So it's time for another Ghetto Antiques Roadshow episode. And so we have some old purses here. This one from the 1920s right here. This one from 1903. And this one from about 1910 to about 1915. Let's see what we have in this box. Unboxings is so much fun until they're over. I hate it. Like when I first get the box open, I get the anticipation, the anticipatory excitement, and then it's all over in about 33 seconds once the item comes out of the box. And then I want more and more and more. Having like some kind of issue with an insatiable appetite for more things, and it's never enough, and it's an addiction. I'm not kidding you. This is worse than like crack cocaine. Well, I've never been addicted to crack cocaine, but now we got peanuts going everywhere. And darn peanuts. Oh, now we got a freaking mess everywhere. I'll be back. So collecting antiques is like turning me into like, it's almost like being a crack maniac. And is there like a 12-step program for antiques? If anyone knows, let me know. I know they have AA for alcoholics, but I've never seen like Antiques Anonymous. And if they had one, maybe I would join just so I just can keep myself out of trouble. Okay, what do we got here? All right, so it's another purse. As you can see here, it's stuck to my hooker glove. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, so it's another purse. How old is this? Well, we're going to investigate tonight on the Ghetto Antiques Roadshow. Okay, no expert here, no expert. But you can look at the clues. Kiss lock. Kiss lock. The kiss lock I know was around from like the 1890s. I do see purses that actually have hand-painted details on them that were souvenir purses that were dated in the 1890s that did have these kiss locks. Although when I looked up on the internet, it said the kiss lock was a early 20th century invention. But things were dated with kiss locks on it from the 1890s from what I've seen. And so let's turn it around. Both sides have the same design. It's a grapevine design. Really quite cool. You had this lovely little dangly type of chain handle. This would have actually been hung from a lady's waistband. There would have been like a little hook that was attached to her waist, and this would dangle from the waist. And these were quite cool. Let's open it up and see what kind of purse this is. Now, there were many different kinds of purses. Some were like makeup purses that held little compacts in it. Okay, so what this is actually a calling card purse. So when people used to visit people, they had things much like today's business cards with their name on it. And it was the polite way to visit people. People of social standing that was respectable did not leave their house without calling cards. People of the lower class echelon actually probably could not afford to do so. And so somebody of middle class or upper middle class or rich social status would have had one of these purses. Now, they were made in all different kinds of materials, some being sterling silver, some being solid gold, some being made of mother of pearl, all kinds of exotic, like tortoise shell, all kinds of exotic type of materials, including like porcelain and stuff like that. You generally get this sometimes, and this is probably not even silver. So if you look inside, you look for markings. If it was silver, it would generally be marked silver. Sometimes though silver wasn't always marked. I do not see a marking, but I will tell you that this is German. This is definitely a German-made purse, probably made of German silver. And German silver, unfortunately, is not silver at all. It contains zero silver in it. It's mostly copper mixed with other kinds of metals to give it some kind of like silver look. But what I am going to do, I am going to take some Simichrome and a silver polishing rag, and I will be back in a few moments, and we'll see if this actually shines up and looks better. And then we're going to watch a little film of what it was like living during the Edwardian era when this was made. This was made probably, my guess, and again, this is the Ghetto Antiques Roadshow. This is not the real Antiques Roadshow. This is just a person that's not an expert that collects antiques, just, their basic opinion. And so I'm going to guess that this purse was made between 1906 and about 1910. I could be wrong. It could be earlier. All right, let's Simichrone it. I'll be right back. And then we'll watch a cool film that was actually filmed during the Edwardian era. And we'll look at the different fashions of the day. So I'm going to show you how nicely Simichrone and a silver polishing cloth shines these old things up. Here we go. Look how shiny that side is. Okay, and then we're going to flip it. And look how dull and dreary that is. Right, and we're going to flip it again. And you can see the big difference. All right, I'll be back with the whole thing all done. And then we're going to watch a film. All right, so after our Simichrone, look how much shinier this is. I mean, this is absolutely unbelievable. Let's pick it up and take a look at it. I mean, this looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous shine. It was like really, really badly worn, you know, from age. It had a lot of patina on it. Both sides are clean. Now, let's date our bags. Okay, so the oldest out of the group here, now I did videos for each and every one of these. You may want to look at it. The oldest out of our grouping here happens to be this one. It was made in 1903. It's a Tam O'Shanter purse. They came in many, many different German coin silver tops. So you'll find many different designs with different beading. This is our second oldest. This is about 1905 to about possibly 1910, but I'm going on the earlier end. We got this one over here. This is 1920s. Like we're talking Great Gatsby era right here. We have jacquard. Look at this beautiful metallic threading in there with this gorgeous silver plated design. Very, very, very indicative of the Art Deco period with tassel. I added the tassel because the original tassel was missing. And then the one on the right is another German purse, German coin silver dance card purse, or dance compact purse as they're known, circa 1900 to about 1910. And I'm going to just hold this up to the light and we're going to watch our Edwardian film. All right, so really fast, I just wanted to show you before we go to our video, a couple of ones that are similar and the different price ranges they go for. They all have the same interior and they were made in Germany. And some people actually say that they're silver, but they're not. It's German silver, which is not real silver. It contains 0% silver. Another design that's exactly, actually, yeah, this is exactly our design. There we go. And another one, same interior. All right, and then we have another one that was sold on First Fibs. I call it First Fibs. And First Fibs is pretty much a lie. And it sold for $395 hairs. And, yeah, oh my goodness, that's insane. And, yeah, First Fibs always gets their prices. Actually, yep, the interior is the same. And next, we get this one, being sold for $185 doll hairs, and they call it a minaudière, or yeah, I pronounced it wrong. Don't be a prick and tell me I pronounced it wrong in the comments below. Again, with the same interior. And then yet we got, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I was going to show you this this purse I really want. Oh my god, I want it in the worst way. All right, really fast, I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to watch our video. I'm going to show it to you shining in the light, and let's go. And it shined up. Look how beautifully this shined up. It actually is so much better than when it first arrived. Simichrone is an absolute amazing, amazing metal cleaner. Not just for silver, for all kinds of different metals. Look how shiny it looks now. It actually looks like it is real silver. All right, let's go to our Edwardian film. Try to get a basic idea of the different designs and the different fashions of the time, and how life was like back then, around the time that this purse was made. Let's go back. Let's go way back in time when this purse was made. You never know. We might even see a lady carrying one of these.
Edwardian summer, leisure, relaxation and play. And when father went out to bat and you watched, this is how you looked, mother, daughter and son. match was over, this is the way Father had his photograph taken, to record for posterity that moustache, without which he would have felt undressed. Edwardian summer, and the garden parties, and the soirees. The exact period when the transformed Eliza Doolittle made her debut among the teacups with her Not Bloody Likely. Imagine the shock. And this is the way you looked, if you could afford it. And surely there's never been greater competition in elegance.
Trust me, I'm checking out those purses. I don't see one yet like mine.
For it was a world whose gentleness gave time and opportunity to occupy yourself with just looking your best. The time for paying calls and attending receptions and balls and going to the races. There was something to put on for every occasion, the best for sport. For by now sport, in small degree, was considered acceptable for the ladies. That was the way you looked. Boaters and blazers and gleaming flannels. The same summer when 3 men in a boat rowed upstream from regatta to regatta. Or was it one of those famous 3 who took these ladies for a trip in a punt? It might have been. And being one of those 3, he wasn't very good at it. Don't forget to pull the pole out. Yes, it was pleasant on the river, that Edwardian summer. Nothing to disturb the peace and enjoyment. Oh dear, I'm afraid. Yes, I was right.